A golden age. Around 2200 BC, the ruling pharaohs in Memphis began to weaken. Ambitious nobles fought for control of Egypt. For more than 200 years, disorder and violence swept through the region. Finally, a new dynasty of pharaohs came to power. They moved the capital south to a city called Thebes. These new pharaohs began a period of peace and order called the Middle Kingdom that lasted from about 2055 BC to 650 BC. Conquests. During the Middle Kingdom, Egypt conquered new territories. Egyptian armies gained control of Nubia to the south and expanded northeast into present-day Syria. The Egyptian pharaohs added to their kingdom's wealth. They required tribute, or forced payments, from the peoples their armies had conquered. Within Egypt, the pharaohs made many improvements. They added thousands of acres to the land already being farmed to increase crop production. They had more irrigation dams and channels built to supply more water to the population. The pharaohs also ordered the construction of a canal between the Nile River and the Red Sea. As a result, Egyptian traders were able to send goods south by ship through the Red Sea. From there, the ships sailed to ports along the coasts of Arabia and East Africa. The arts flourish. Egyptian arts and architecture thrived during the Middle Kingdom. Painters decorated the walls of tombs and temples with colorful scenes. These tomb paintings illustrated stories about the deities, as well as scenes from everyday life. Sculptors carved hunting, fishing, and battle scenes on the large stone walls. They created statues of the pharaohs, showing them as ordinary humans rather than gods. During the Middle Kingdom, the Egyptians developed a new kind of architecture. Pharaohs no longer had pyramids built. Instead, they had their tombs cut into limestone cliffs west of the Nile River. This area became known as the Valley of the Kings. The Hicksaws. During the 1600s BC, some Egyptian nobles challenged the power of the pharaohs. Civil war divided Egypt, ending an era of peace and prosperity. As the Middle Kingdom weakened, outsiders invaded Egypt. A people from Western Asia, known as the Hicksaws, swept across the desert into Egypt. The Hicksaws were powerful warriors who used methods of warfare unknown to the Egyptians. The Hicksaws rode in horse-drawn chariots and fought with sturdy weapons made of bronze and iron. As a result, they overwhelmed the Egyptian soldiers and took control of the land. For more than 100 years, Hyksaw kings ruled Egypt. The Hyksaw borrowed Egyptian customs but remained separate from the Egyptian people. Meanwhile, most Egyptians hated the Hyksaws and planned to overthrow them. The Egyptians learned how to steer horse-drawn chariots and use Hyksaw weapons. Around 1550 BC, an Egyptian prince named Ahmose formed an army and drove the Hyksaws out of Egypt.